Hey guys, just wanted to show you a couple of the new features with your Command website. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so log into Command, and then you're going to go to Consumer on the left-hand side over here, and just a couple new features. So to get into kind of managing your site, click on Site and App Settings. And I wanted to show you just some basics here. So if you want to change the main pictures on your website, you can change those here. So you can delete these ones and upload new ones. You can do up to 5, and those will rotate on the background of your main homepage of your site. A cool thing you can add now is virtual tours. So if you have a listing, you can select one of your listings, do continue, and then just grab the URL of wherever that video is. Now, if somebody made the video for you for your listing, there should be a URL involved, like Rocket Lister does that. I think so does Lister Assister. And if not, whoever does that should be able to get you a link. Like, for instance, any videos I would do for an agent, I would put it on YouTube, and you just go to YouTube, click on whatever video you want, and then click on the share button right there and click copy. So that is copy that, and then come back here and select that, confirm, paste that in there, and then that will show up as a virtual tour so people can kind of look at the video of the house on your website. Okay. Now, a couple other things that they've added. One is the option if you want to enable Keller Mortgage on your app and your website. So that shows a little option for them to use Keller Mortgage, and the same thing with Keller Covered. So now another thing that they've added now is luxury branding. So if you're a luxury agent at Keller Williams and you're an official luxury agent with KW, you can do luxury branding, and that gives you access to the new redesigned luxury branding for your website, which is kind of cool. All right, a couple more things here. And this isn't exactly new, but I don't know if a lot of people know about this. So you can also do your featured listings on your website. So if you click on featured listings, come down here and do select listings, and you can select all of your listings and have those appear in your featured listings on your website. So that's kind of cool. And if you're on a team, like say you're on a team and you're not necessarily the listing agent, but you still want to show the team's listings on your website, well, you can select all listings and then just look up those listings. You can even search by MLS number, whatever, look those up and then select them. All right. Another thing is the guide builder. So I highly recommend looking over both of these guides. They're on your app and they're on your website. You can't take them off, so you might as well make sure that they have what you want to say on there. Now, they're written very well. They have cool steps that they go through. So if you click Edit Guide, you can go through and it shows. So this is what it'll look like, but then they can also click on any of these and edit and see, like a client would click on this and they would see all this extra info that's on here. So there's a lot of info in here for each section. Now, you can remove a whole step if you want. You can change the order of a step. How do you do that? I swear that it was... Okay, so you can't change the order. I thought you could, but you can add a step in here. Yep, you can add a step if you want. That's interesting. I haven't seen this default step before. So that's one. Oh, so they're enabling you to add in some from a list that are, so basically if you've deleted one, then one you deleted will show up here in the default step. So if you delete one, you're like, I really did want this, you can re-add it by going to the default steps, or you can create a fully custom step here with your own picture, your own info. But again, I highly recommend looking through these and making sure that you agree with everything on there, and then also that just basically it says what you want it to say, you know. So you have your buyer guide, and then you have also your seller guide. And so you can go through both those, check out the different sections, make sure you like everything in there, and maybe you just delete some stuff that's in there, or you add more personalized stuff to your team. But hopefully this could cut down on a couple questions for you in the future. And you can actually, if the people are logged into your site or your app and they're marking steps as completed as they go through the guide, you can actually see if they're marking those off. So that's kind of cool. All right. So those are the new features with your website. Keep an eye next week. I'm going to be doing my class next week is going to be adding additional website pages. You can do a really cool blog on your website that's totally written for you, that they will let you, that you get access to from Homekeeper. My class is next Tuesday, 2:00, and it is live and in person. So, and I won't just be telling you how to set up the website pages. We will actually be setting up 3 website pages, a download my app page, a blog, and then also a client testimonial page. So if you come to the class before you leave, you will have those 3 set up. So, all right, I hope to see you next Tuesday.